Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my Cosmo deck profile. Yeah, it's that time of the year again. So as most of you guys already know who've been watching my channel for a while, I main Cosmos, and no matter how much the meta changes or whatever new cards come out, however good they are, I choose to stick with Cosmos because I just really like them. I just really like the way they work and how mainly when they die they can banish special summon other monsters. So most of the time you always do have a monster on your field and you don't need to worry about that. But yeah, I just really like them, and this version is going to be the Cosmo Dark Planet one because I've been using it recently and it's just working really, really well against decks right now. So yeah, let's go on with the deck. So firstly, I play 3 Dark Planets. His effect is basically he can't be normal summon to say. You have to special summon him by banishing Cosmo monsters from your hand whose level add up to 10 or more. That's a okay way of special summoning him. His other effect, you can negate spells by banishing a Cosmo from your graveyard, and that is not once per turn. Yeah, I know that's really good. And when you're destroyed, you can banish him from your graveyard to add a level 9 or lower Cosmo monster from your deck to your hand. And he does have 4,000 attack and defense, which is really good. Next, we have 2 Cosmo Dark Eclipses. Moved it up from 1 to 2 because he is just a really strong monster. He can't. Oh yeah, forgot his effect. He can't be targeted by your opponent's card effects. His effect is he can't be targeted by your opponent's card's effect as well. But also during either player's turn, you can negate a trap card by banishing Cosmo monster from your graveyard. So he's like Dark Planet, but negating trap cards. And when he's destroyed, you can add a level 8 or lower Cosmo monster from your deck to your hand instead of a level 9 or lower. So it's basically based on their level -1, always when they die. But he's just 3,000 attack as well, because first, if you just play 1 Dark Destroyer, then you've only got 1 easy monster you can get on the field with 3,000. But he can also be special summoned when you banish a Cosmo monster from your field. That's got the effect like level 4 or lower, including Dark Lady as well. But yeah, he's just a really powerful card to have in general. Play the 1 Dark Destroyer because it's only at 1. Probably the best card in the whole deck. When it's normal, special summon, you can target 1 monster in the field, destroy it. Can't be targeted, and if it's destroyed, you can special summon a level 7 or lower Cosmo monster from your deck. 3 Foreigners. Again, it's a really powerful card. This deck's all about having the high attack. So you got 3 4,000, 3 3,000, and 3 2,800. Really good, really high attacks to have in today's meta because not many cards have that much attack. But even with FAs, their tuner monster and their normal monster getting up to like 4,800 attack earlier on in the game. 4,000 attack, they'll have lower, so you can destroy them then. But yeah, Foreigner's effect is he can't be targeted either. Again, the reason the deck is really good because it can't be targeted. Cosmo Foreigner upwards. And his second effect is that you gain 1,000 life points during your standby phase. Simple as. So it loosens the weight on your shoulders, I guess. Because you're gonna be paying quite a lot of life points. 500 for Tin Can, 500 for Strawman, 1,000 for Sword Trooper, 500 for Farm Girl, 1,000 for Wicked Witch, 1,000 for Dark Lady, and not to mention Cosmoton adding cards back to your hand. So it's nice to do that more freely because you got Foreigner, you're going to be getting 1,000 in your standby phase if you control Foreigner. So that's why I like to run 3 of him. And his effect is when you destroy it, you can special summon level 6 or lower. And yeah, it's just a really good card in general. Next we have Slip Rider 3. Always got to have 3 Slip Riders because we don't play any spells or traps that destroy back row. We're going to be using Slip Rider as our monster and MST. So he can be targeted, but when he's normal summon, you can pop a spell trap card in the field, and if he's destroyed, you can special summon a Cosmo level 4 or lower. Simple as. 2 Dark Ladies, really good in today's meta as well with negating effects. But she's really good for OTKs as well because you can banish her to special summon level 6 or higher Cosmo monster from your hand, and you can negate a monster effect by paying 1,000 life points during either player's turn. Play 2 of her because usually if you do like lose one due to like many reasons, because she's like, if she gets destroyed, you can't banish her to special summon. So if she's destroyed and you don't have a card in your hand, then she goes to the graveyard. You can special summon her with Soul Trooper, but it's always nice to have two just in case. You want to special summon her from a bigger ship. One Wicked Witch, just for safety, because in many occasions you will like not be able to do anything, and that's when you got to get Wicked Witch onto the field, pay 1,000 during your opponent's turn, and it can't be destroyed. And lets you survive that one extra turn. Two Farm Girls for the OTK, and Farm Girl just a really powerful card just in general, because she lets you add a Cosmo card from your deck to your hand if you inflict battle damage to your opponent by paying 500 life points. So that's including Cosmo Mojo and Cosmo Town as well. So it's like a terraforming as well, but also search for Cosmo Mojo, which is a really powerful card as well. Soul Trooper, I just think it works really well with Tin Can, because then you are free to choose psychic monsters sent to your graveyard as well, if you have Soul Trooper in your hand. But also, if Dark Lady goes to your graveyard, you can just summon Soul Trooper, special summon, and unlike Strawman, their effects are not negated. So when you special summon, their effects are free to be used as well, and it just increases the amount of damage you're going to be inflicting to your opponent. Two Strawmans, again, probably this after Dark Destroy, I'd say this is the second most powerful card in the deck. It just works so well with the deck, because you are banishing like pretty much every card in your deck, and the way Strawman just pays 500 and special summons it is amazing. And just to make that even better, it destroys them in the end, so their effect gets triggered again. This works really well with Allure of Darkness, because you say you have that in your hand. You do have a dark monster in your hand, say, I don't know, Dark Eclipser. You activate Allure of Darkness, draw. If you do draw like Soul Trooper, you will just choose to banish Dark Eclipser, because then you can summon Strawman, special summon Dark Eclipser, and then finish your combo. So it's really good in that sense. 3 Tin Can is Tin Can Turbo. You're going to need the cards in your graveyard for negating spells and traps, mainly spells with Dark Planet. But yeah, that's it for the monsters. I believe that's 13 monsters. And then spells, we have 2 Allure of Darkness. The draw power in this deck is absolutely amazing. You are playing 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of your 10 of your 23 are dark monsters. That's really good. That's why we're playing 2 Allure of Darkness, it's not 3. But you draw 2 cards and banish a dark. It's that simple, and you can just get it back anyway. Pretty much you're not even banishing, because you got Cosmo Town. For this new version of the deck, I've actually chose to play 1-for-1, because it is that good of a card. And I just love the combos when you have Soul Trooper in your hand, and you'd say you have Tin Can as well. You just discard Tin Can, special summon, discard Strawman, special summon Tin Can, normal summon Soul Trooper, special summon Strawman, and then whatever you want go off. You can also send these psychics to your graveyard. Works well with Dark Lady. You activate 1-for-1, send Dark Lady to the graveyard, special summon Tin Can, normal summon Soul Trooper, special summon Dark Lady. So yeah, you're just getting really good special summon. Plus, even if you do have Tin Can in your hand and Dark Planet, you can activate 1-for-1 to send Tin Can to the graveyard, special summon Tin Can, and you'll have a card in your graveyard just for Dark Planet, in case they activate something during your turn before it's your end phase, and you don't have a chance to activate Tin Can's effect. A Raigeki and a Darkhold, you got to play that in every Cosmo deck. Darkhold just really good for floating. 2 Pot of Desires, I've moved it down from 3 because either I'm drawing Pot of Desires from Pot of Desires, or in the end, you don't need your third one because you've already banished too many cards. So I just leave that at 2. You got 2 Allure of Darkness, 2 Pot of Desires. Terraforming and 3 Cosmo Towns, pretty much self-explanatory. If you don't know the effect, Cosmo Town has 3 effects. When it's destroyed, you add a Cosmo card from your deck to your hand. If it's destroyed in the field zone, you can target you can target a banished Cosmo monster added to your hand, and you lose life points equal to their level times 100. And you can choose any number of Cosmo monsters in your hand, shuffle them into the deck, and draw the same number. One of the most broken field spells. Cosmo Mojo, really powerful card as well. You can target a Cosmo monster you control, destroy, and if you do, banish 1 card your opponent controls or in their graveyard. This does not target, which is the reason why it's really good, and it does not destroy, it banishes. So pretty much just an amazing card. Plus, it's really good in long combos, because you attack and then you activate Cosmo Mojo, destroy your big ship, and then special summon and then attack again. Two Call of the Haunteds to go with Tin Can in case you don't have Dark Planet, but you activate the effect, add the Cosmo card to your hand, and also set that so you can special summon from your graveyard. That way you don't have to worry about choosing Dark Destroyer, because he either goes to your hand or goes to the graveyard. It's fine because from the graveyard you can special summon him. Lastly, we just play one Strike and one Solemn Warning just for the negating your opponent from doing things, and just annoying them in general, which is going to help you as well. And again, life points, no problem. We got 4 and 3 of them. That's it for the main deck. 40 cards. I've been using this deck quite a lot, and it's just working really well, especially with Dark Planet with the 4,000 attack. But I'm just thinking whether I should add limited removal into the deck. It's a risky choice, but I think it could work really well with the deck. It's not worked in the past because I've pretty much not drawn it because it's to 1. But doubling Dark Planet's attack to 8,000 is pretty good. But that's it for the main deck. Extra deck. I've just bought a rough extra deck. I've still not used the extra deck once. I was going to use it for Infinity, but they gave up because they knew I was going to get Infinity out on the field. But other than Infinity, other cards, it's just for the sake of having an extra deck. Big Eye, 2 Foreigners you're going to be using, 2 level 7s. Detach an XYZ material, target 1 monster the opponent controls, take control of it. This card can't attack that turn. 2 Infinities, attach a face-up attack with your monster your opponent controls. Good for cards that can't be destroyed if you don't have Cosmo Mojo either, and negates a card effect. Wind Up Arsenal, Zen Moa, I don't know. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, target 2 set cards on the field, destroy them. So it's pretty much like a Twin Twister, kind of. So these are just random level cards I've added because I'm playing 3 Slip Riders and 2 Dark Ladies. This one, I don't know, Adrius, Keeper of Armageddon. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. Target 1 piece of card your opponent controls, destroy it. Pretty good card, I guess. Because, say you summon Slip Rider, you pop their back row 2 set ones. If they got Continuous or Field Spell, you special summon her then, and then pop the Field Spell as well, so you got rid of 3 of their cards. Ice Princess is a 4. I don't even know why I'm playing her, because she's 2 level 5 Wing Beasts. My mistake, I'll just get rid of her then. I only read the effect, I didn't look at what monsters you need. Pleiades, he's a really good card for 2 Slip Riders. You can detach, during either play you can detach a XYZ material from this card, target 1 card in the field, return it to the hand, like a compulsory ×2. Volcasaurus, once per turn you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, target 1 face-up card monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the destroy monster's original attack, and he can't attack that turn. But it's really good for if your monster does have like 3 monsters on their field, but they have low life points, you just activate this card effect and you destroy their monster and they lose. Durandal, you use it for detaching that material, for shuffling hands into the deck and then drawing them. Pretty much that simple. 2 Novas for the Infinity, 2 Break Swords for popping your own monster, banishing it to special summon if you need a certain card in the field. Herald of Pure Light goes with Strawman. You can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, target 1 monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand, then shuffle 1 card from your hand into the deck. Because in case it goes there because of Tin Can or just in general, you can add it back to your hand and then shuffle a card into the deck. And I just saw this level 1, so I thought I'd add it into the deck. It's 3 level 1 monsters. You know, for whatever reason, if you have 3 Tin Cans on the field, you can, this face-up attack position monster can't be destroyed by battle. When you take battle damage from battles involving this card, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the amount of battle damage you took. And if this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation in either player's turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from that battle. So you're not going to be really needing the extra deck. No level 4 XYZs because we only play 1 Wicked Witch. But Infinity is pretty much the only one you're going to use, and Big Eye actually does come in clutch sometimes. But we're all focusing on the Dark Planet, the 2 Dark Clips, and the Dark Destroyer, and the Foreigners in this deck. That's where the main damage goes out from. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my Cosmo deck profile of January 2018. There will be more coming as I do keep adjusting the deck. And every time I do change it, I'll let you guys know and make a deck profile of it as well. But yeah, this deck is really powerful, and you can even make it and try it out. It does work really well against decks right now. I think I've only lost 2 duels with it out of like 20. Yeah, I know, that's really good. But it's just the number of combos you can do, especially with Cosmo Mojo, is just absolutely insane. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any other decks you wanna see, me make, just leave it in the comments below. I've been making some new decks that are not even out yet, coming in Extreme Forces. I'm looking to make Jack Knight deck profile as well. Not as good as Mythical Beast in my opinion, but they're still okay. But yeah, just leave that in the comments below. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.